I haven't made a video in a long time. So, yeah, let's go.
Subscribe, hit the post notification, and leave a thumbs up to never miss another video.
What's up, you guys? You're watching DareDirect, and in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I do my braid down for my wig. And I'm also going to tell you guys the whole story of how my hair fell out and how I grew it back. So, if you're interested in watching this video, please stay tuned. So, first, I'm going to start by putting my hair in 4 sections. And I'm going to use these crocodile clips. I really love these. I got like a pack of 4 for like $5. And that's plus tax. So I really like these. You guys should really invest in these because they hold like a lot of hair in just one clip. It like wraps around it. Like, it's cool. So, I'm just going to take my comb and just define this part. Not that I have to, because this isn't really that important. And I'm not the best at parting my hair, but we're just gonna try. Hair is like very difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna start off my story. So it started when I was little. When I was born, I had like normal hair. Not really that much, you know, the normal baby hair, curly, short, but I wasn't bald. That's one thing that I never was bald until what happened, which I'll tell you guys. So, it started off, my hair was very long, all the way down to my back. My mom used to give me texturizers to keep my hair straight. You guys know that look. My hair was very straight and long and down to my back, almost down to my butt. And that's how I grew up most of my years, elementary school and middle school. My mom used to always keep my hair in protective styles, braids. She never let me wear my hair out. Like, she would go from one style to another braided style after she would relax my hair or texturize it, use a little just for me kitty perms or whatever on my hair. So when I got older, I finally got a friend. Her name, I'm not gonna say her name, but whatever. So I finally got a friend, and her mom was giving her a relaxer. So I was like, okay, I want a relaxer, so I'm gonna get one too. You know, not knowing what an actual relaxer is, because my mom never relaxed my hair. She gave me texturizers, which I didn't know. So that's mistake number 1. So, hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So, I'm not really sure exactly where I ended off, but back to the story. My friend got a relaxer on her hair. We had a similar hair type. We both had really long hair, so I'm thinking, okay, it'll be safe. I called my mom. She had me call my mom and ask if I could get this perm in my hair. Very strong perm at that. Worst mistake of my life. My hair immediately started falling out the weeks after that. It started, well, it didn't start falling out, it just started breaking off immediately the weeks after that. Which was very traumatic for me, not knowing what's going on. So my hair went from down my back to about my shoulders, like in the back, just my shoulders. And it got worse and worse until my hair was just short. I mean, it was still kind of long compared to what I'm going to tell you guys about when my hair actually fell out, but it just got shorter. Like, in comparison to what I had. So after the perm and everything, I decided that I was just gonna never do that again. Just let my mom do my hair. Never let anybody else touch my hair. So my mom started doing her regular thing to my hair, the protective styles. So anyway, I'm gonna take this bottle that has aloe vera juice and some glycerin and also some water, and I just like to spritz my hair with it to moisturize, because we don't want to put it in these braids absolutely dry because my hair will break off. So after that, my mom just started putting my hair back in braids. I begged her to let me wear it out. She finally let me wear it out around the time that I got into high school. So I finally got out of middle school, got into high school, and my hair completely changed. I don't know what happened, but apparently without braiding it up, it had a full meltdown. Like an absolute meltdown. I don't know what was going on. It was like, I didn't know what was on my head. I ended up having these flakes on my scalp that just would, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just so thick, and it was white, and it was just all over my scalp. I didn't know what was going on. My mom ended up taking me to the doctor, but really I just had eczema in my scalp, like dermatitis. So my mom ended up taking me to the doctor. They ended up giving me shampoo to try to get rid of it. Nothing would work. Absolutely nothing they gave me would work. My hair got way worse, fell out. Like clumps of my hair was coming out in the shower. Like, that is the most scariest thing, for you to wash your hair and clumps of your hair, it's just coming out with the water. Just, you have nothing on your head, basically. So I was freaking out by this time. I mean, it was very traumatic for me. I didn't want to take any pictures. People were like asking me about my hair. I was trying to hide the fact that it was falling out. Oh yeah, my mom cut it. Yeah, my mom cut it. Because, you know, going into high school, I still had pretty long hair. It was straight. It was nice. I still had long hair, but people were starting to notice that my hair was falling out, like, really bad. You know it's bad when other people can notice that your hair is literally gone. So I digress. It got way worse than that, and turned out that my sides of my hair right here, these two sides, were going completely bald. You guys, I've never been bald in my life. Like, this was a shocking thing for me. Like, I swear it was so traumatic. Even to this day, when I'm combing my hair and too much hair comes out of my brush, I freak out. Like, so this part of my hair is gone. Like, it looked like I shaved the sides of my head. Like, I will insert a picture somewhere if I could find it, because it was just such a bad time for me. I didn't want to take any pictures. I didn't want no one to see me. People were making fun of me at school because I had these flakes that would just, like, dandruff. Like, it would just fall on my shirt. It would look like it snowed on my clothing. Like, it was horrible. So then turn around, I go to the doctor, and the doctor is like, I don't know what's wrong. Maybe you should stop getting texturizers. Which, that was like, it was a thing. all my family members got texturizers. No one in my family did not get a texturizer or a relaxer or anything like that. I didn't know what my hair was going to look like. This was before the whole natural hair movement thing actually took off and became a whole thing, you know? So my hair is falling out, so I just take that chance to be like, oh yeah, I'll just try it, you know? I guess I'll be the person to go natural. I mean, I've heard of it, but I mean, never seen it. None of my parents have natural hair. My sister didn't have natural hair. I didn't know what it looked like. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it. It can't be that bad because my hair was always straight and it was always long and nice. So I was like, okay, it's going to be that same way later. It didn't click that I was going to have nothing but short, curly TWA hair with nothing on the sides but bald patches. Like, it didn't sink in until I saw it. Oh, and for my leave-in conditioner, I'm using this Honey Hydrate conditioner. It is so good. Like, I love it so much. And it retails for around $13, $14. And I got this at Walmart, and it is so worth it, y'all. It's a little sticky. It is made with honey, but it's all natural ingredients. Like, sorry, it's amazing. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. For you guys that don't know, my hair is 4C, maybe a little 4B in the back, but it's mostly 4C. Right now it's stretched out because I did like a braid out on my hair a couple of days ago. So that's why it's straight like this or whatever. So, after I went natural for the first time, I decided that I was going to shave off the sides of my hair that were still there, because I had bald patches on the sides of my head, but I still had a little bit of hair that was on the sides that I could use to try to conceal it just a little bit, but it wasn't really working anymore. The doctors couldn't figure out how to get this stuff out of my head that was making my hair fall out, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shave it off. And I had my dad shave off my hair, and I only have one picture that's on my Instagram of me with my hair shaved with no hair on the sides. And it was a time for me that was hard, but it was also like a time where I had to find myself and really appreciate the type of person that I am. And just hope that people love me for something other than my hair, because when I was little, I used to make so many friends, and they used to be like, oh, I love your hair, I love your hair, can I touch it, can I touch it? And I used to be like, yeah, okay. Even though my mom told me not to let anybody touch it, they just really loved how long my hair was. So, and even my family used to like love how long and beautiful my hair was. So, without that, I felt like I wasn't myself anymore. I had to find myself. You know, I had to figure out who is Darian. You know what I mean? So, without my hair being the way that it was before all those years when I was little, I just broke down a little bit. I really did. I used to cry every day. Like, it was a very sad time for me. And also on top of that, we had to move in with my aunt while my dad was gone on, you know, business or whatever. So we had to move in with my aunt, and I barely got to wash my hair, and that caused me to have a lot of issues with my hair. I'm guessing that might have been what caused the eczema in my scalp. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm not really sure where I was, but my hair was short. It was a TWA, and I had my dad shave off the sides for me and just make me look all around like a total boy. So during that time, you know, I started losing friends because I looked like I went through like this gothic phase, black everything, mohawk, all of this stuff. So that was that. Then I got with this boy that really wasn't good for me. We'll talk about that maybe later. So after all of that happened, I finally, after shaving off my head because they couldn't find anything to help me, ironically, after I shaved my head, they finally find something that can fix my scalp. Ain't that about a... So I start using it. My scalp clears up. Oh my God, I just want to thank Jesus for that. I just want to thank God for that. And my hair finally cleared up. And I got to where I didn't have to use the medicine as much. And I used to actually have to wash my hair with this medicine every day, which was detrimental to my hair because as a black person, which I would find out much later, you're not supposed to wash your hair with sulfate shampoo that often because it strips the moisture out of your hair. And I didn't know that at the time because it wasn't even a thing. So my hair was still short, still a TWA, and I had to figure out how to live with it, you know? So this is the part where I start growing my hair back. So I finally get the hang of it, get the hang of having natural hair. And the way I did that was I started deep conditioning every day. Since I had to wash my hair every day, I started deep conditioning every day. So that was a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I was doing the method, I forgot the name of it, but it's when you take the conditioner, you put it on your hair, and then you go to sleep with the bag on your head. I think it's called the greenhouse method or something. So I was doing that a lot. And I didn't even know what that was, but apparently it helped me grow my hair. I was using Kamachan and the silicone mix. I was mixing it up, and that helped strengthen my hair. I didn't know that, but I was using it like almost every day, which I wouldn't recommend anybody doing right now to grow their hair. Only if your hair is really at its worst state would I recommend doing that. Because it can go either way depending on whether you're protein sensitive or not. I don't think that my hair is protein sensitive at all. I think it actually loves protein, thrives off of protein. So me doing that every day helped grow out my hair. Also, I used to put black castor oil on my scalp, which I didn't know at the time, but it's very good for hair growth. So I was doing that. And also, I started using Talia Wajid products to twist up my hair every night. I would twist up my hair every night, 2-strand twist it, and then I would take them out every morning. And yes, that was the longest process of my life, but it helped my hair look better for school. Like, it wasn't that bad. Like, it was twisted up, it looked very nice, and I got used to it. So after that, my hair just started growing. Like, I started doing other protective styles, like wigs. When my hair was at its shortest, like this part of my hair was about this short, no lie. And I started doing wigs. But the bad thing about that was I did the U-part wig, and I would leave this section of my hair out, even though it was the smallest leave out in the world. Smallest leave out in the world. It was very, very hard to conceal the tracks that I would have laying right here. And people would talk to me. They would be like, "Oh, well, you know, you can hide those with your hair. You just need to take out more of your hair. Oh, you need to grow your hair before you wear a wig." La 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 la, whatever. So, not knowing of the struggles that I've been going through. But anyway, kids are like that. So, I start to grow my hair back slowly. And the best thing is to have patience. Now, I know that is the hardest thing in the world, but you have to have patience. If you don't have patience, you're not going to get anywhere. Like, at all. Now, obviously my hair is not that long, but length check, it's way better than it was. Like, come on now. I've cut it, and it's right here. And the back is longer than the front, so the proof is in the pudding, you guys. You have to be patient. And that's something that I had a problem with. I done used everything under the sun to grow my hair. And also, I started using wild growth oil about 2 years back, and I love it. Made my hair very, very thick. And I wouldn't say that it gave me length, but it gave me thickness. My hair was really thin, so I'm happy about the thickness and the health of my hair. Like, at the end of the day, you want your hair to be healthy. It doesn't matter if it's long, you want it to be healthy, because if it's not healthy and it's long, it's going to break off. I had to learn that the hard way also. So, I also stopped using heat. I was just wearing wigs. This is the time where wigs weren't as popular, so you could just imagine people snatching off my wigs for a joke. I went through a lot of bullying at that time because people would think it was funny to walk up to me and snatch off my wig. So, with me having to go through all of that, I finally came out on top and my hair started growing. And also, I started using apple cider vinegar on my hair. And if you don't know what apple cider vinegar is, you should look it up. It's very great for hair growth and clarifying your hair and helping your curls pop and all of that. So I could do a whole separate video on apple cider vinegar. I love it. So it has like the worst smell in the world, but it is great for your hair. So after all of that, you guys see where I'm at right now. And it took a lot of time. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It happened about 5-6 years ago. So this is like 5-6 years of me being natural. My mom decided to go natural after I went natural. So it goes to show you that nothing is gonna last forever, and your hair will grow back. It just takes time and patience, you know? Okay, so now that I got it all twisted and moisturized, I am going to start braiding it. So, I'm just going to take my comb and part it down this way. And then I'm just going to start braiding it. I had a flat braid. I wouldn't call this a tutorial, but I'm just going to show you guys how I do it. So I start off with a small piece of hair, then I split it into 3 sections. 1, 2, And then I take them and I cross one over the other, and then I just start gripping hair and separating it and moving down. I don't really know how to explain how to braid. I'm pretty sure you guys could catch another video of somebody else explaining how they scalp braid their hair or cornrow it or whatever you want to call it. I'm not the best cornrower, but this is for like people that aren't the best but still want to wear their wigs. So start it like that. I'm gonna go down. So for this wig, I'm just gonna wear it in the middle part, so that's why I'm not really worried about how puffy it's gonna be or any of that. And plus it's a curly wig, so I don't really have to worry about how flat my braid down is. So I just braided it down, and I'm gonna leave the end because I'm gonna tuck it into the next braid. So I unruffled that one, and then I'm just gonna add it into this one. So I'm just gonna braid it down just a little bit. And how I added it was just like how you pick up the rest of your hair. You just add it in the same way you would add in extra hair that you have on your head. And you see how it's added into that braid now. So now I'm gonna part another section and do the same thing. Alright, so now I'm done with this side. As you guys can see, it's not perfect, but they are combined into one braid, which I will pin up with a bobby pin, or you could sew it down however you want in the back so it'll look like this. So this just goes to show you that you don't have to be the best braider to braid down your own wigs, because people will charge you like $10-$20 to do something that you could do on your own, just like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other side off camera and I will be back. So now, as you guys can see, I combine them all into one braid that I'm going to just take a bobby pin and just stick it right in the back. And that is how I get my braid down for my wig. If you guys want to see another video with me putting my wig on, make sure to hit that like, comment, and just subscribe to the channel. And if I decide to make a video with me actually applying my wig, you'll be the first people to find out. So I'll see you guys next video.
And so you better hit the subscribe button. Yeah, you better hit the subscribe button.
Why?
Bye.
Goodbye, you guys.